Kia ora and welcome back. My name's ZoeStibi, your vocal coach for today, and welcome back to another video. I cannot wait. Let's have a look at Caly with her original song, Head Held High for AGT. She got the golden buzzer, so it must be good. I cannot wait. Let's get straight to see what she's up to with her vocal technique. Before I get to the video, I just wanted to say, if you could take a moment to support this channel, it would mean the world to me. Hit that subscribe button. Less than 8% of you are actually subscribed to the channel, and I have a huge reach goal this year to get to 100,000 subscribers. I really want to put a silver plaque here. I love creating these videos for all of you, and this is a huge goal, and I want to put it out there into the world. Hit that subscribe button, help me out so that I can help you with better vocal technique videos. So let's get straight to Caly though.
Racing empty boulevards, trying to make this life an art. Found a story in the scars, not afraid to look back, but I don't gotta look back. On the edge of something that I've never seen before. Could be beautiful, is it possible to see a flower standing in the middle of a storm? All I know is, with my head held high, I'll be the last one standing in these shattered walls. I'll brace for the crash landing, not scared to fall, with my head high, with my head held high.
Oh, so lovely. Isn't it so wonderful to see artists as they are growing and getting better and improving and everything like that? Oh, I cannot wait to go and have a look at it, because in the intro there was like a little bit of her singing before, and this is just a much more matured sound. Obviously she's a lot older, right, than 15 to now, and there's a huge change that happens in the voice actually as well between obviously 15 and 20 odd. So you can hear there at the beginning, let's just go back to that because it was quite a quiet sound actually. It was a very thick vocal fold sound, but there wasn't a lot of depth to the sound, which is also fine. I'm just meaning it in terms of like a subjective way of looking at it. Let's just listen to that again.
Racing empty boulevards, trying to make this life an art.
So you hear there, it's quite a bright sound, isn't it? With daddy, I mean, I've got no idea what the words are. And that's created by a lovely high larynx there. The vocal folds are just slightly open at the back, just introducing that little bit of breath. But the volume is really low, because when you're singing with air, you want to make sure that the volume is right down.
Found a story in the scars, not afraid to look back, but I don't gotta look back. On the edge of something that I've never seen before.
This is really classic for people who are looking to sing with more breath in their sound. With that, you've got to have a lot more tone in the sound than you really think. So I don't want it to be like, because as soon as I know most singers, and honestly, I like work with a lot of singers every week, most of the time you hear breath and you go, oh yeah, I've got to put lots of breath through that. But actually you've got to do the opposite, and you've got to take a lot of the breath out, reduce the volume and put more tone in the sound so that and it's almost like you're trying to make that sound. You're trying to squeeze the top of your larynx a little bit to make that more of the tone come out rather than just breath the whole time. Okay, so a great way to do that is actually much like Christina Aguilera says in her masterclass, to do a vocal warm-up with her falsettos. I want you to try any vocal exercises, but really that you want to do, I mean, do like any of them, but really focus on getting that right amount of breath through that. So on and so forth, but really practice in the vocal quality that you're trying to get into.
Could be beautiful, is it possible to see a flower standing in the middle of a storm? All I know is, with my head held high.
Interesting, because that's a really lovely flexible thing that she's doing there, that as she's going back down in the range, she's allowing those vocal folds to thicken up. So you go instead of like as a general rule. Okay, my piano is not on. I know, it's like Zoe. It's got this energy saver thing. It like goes off. Basically, when you go below the G above middle C, so that's this note right here. And again, I always suggest to beginner singers to look at the sheet music because it really helps you to like decipher what you're doing. But anything below that G, I want you to think about bringing the vocal folds back together. So you got the and allowing that natural like click that happens in the passaggio to come back into play as you're going further back down the range. Let's just go back on that because we got it. With my head held.
All I know is, with my head held high, I'll be the last one standing in these shattered walls. I'll brace for the crash landing, not scared to fall. With my head high, with my head held, with my head held high. Raining and my darkness cards, laid it right in front of my heart. Went through hell and left my mark. I'm not afraid to look back, but I don't gotta look back. I'm a flower standing in the middle of a storm. With my head held high, I'll be the last one standing in these shattered walls. I'll brace for the crash landing, not scared to fall. With my head high.
Okay, I know. It's like, right in the middle of that thing there, the Zoe, but it's going to end in a second, I know, because AGT always has these really small snippets of songs. I don't really feel like the instrumentation is really matching the voice. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts about this are. I'm kind of like getting some really Ellie Goulding vibes here, but the one thing about Ellie Goulding is that she keeps the verses really, really quiet so that she can expand into the chorus. And I just would really like a little bit more volume. Now, I know you're going to go like, whoa, Zoe, you always go on about keeping the volume low. Yes, but it's also about the relativity towards from the verses to the chorus. So it's got to sound louder, even if you're not singing very loud. And it's just, there's not a lot of change going on for me between those verses and the chorus. Let's just go again to the beginning of, yes, woohoo, fireworks. It makes it seem bigger, but the vocals are just not matching it for me.
With my head held high, I'll be the last one standing.
Wonderful. Look, Caly, fantastic performance. I'm really loving, obviously she's written the song. It's very emotional for her. She's got that connection going on. And this is what I want you to be doing in every single song that you're singing. The voice is also not, she's, okay, I want to put this the right way because I want it to come out the way that I'm actually meaning it. She is doing wonderful things with her performance. She's got her arm out here. That is also telling me that she's working on a bit of the anchoring. Could be, but I'm not Caly. So this is what I would tell a singer if they need to anchor into the back of the notes. For them to be working on their anchoring, to use that arm then to engage the lat muscles. And if you're wondering like, what the fuck are you talking about, Zoe? What is anchoring? Check out my membership available because I have brand new memberships available on my channel. I'm so excited where I'm going to go into more depth technique videos for you. They're going to come out once a week. I want a louder sound on that. I want a more belty sound. I want a deeper sound with my head held high. I'm really expecting like the song to take off in that moment. And I feel like this would be great if the verses were quieter. You can use any vocal quality that you want, but again, it's all relative. So this has just got to be bigger.
With my head held high. This is my fight.
Beautiful, right?
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
feel, Caly?
It felt really good. It felt amazing. I mean,
I could see that.
I've never performed my own music on this scale before.
Are you
so
serious?
this is an amazing opportunity. Yes.
Well,
yes,
we're honored. Howie.
Yeah, I think you're a great writer. I think you're a great singer. You sounded a little Halsey-esque.
Oh, I love her. Oh my gosh.
You are a star. You really are. And, you know, maybe it's because you've had such hurdles in your life.
Okay, I don't. These things always make me cry, 'cause the music and everything like that. That's not what I'm here for. I know I had like a massive cry with the ones last week. I was like totally emotional last week. Oh my goodness me, that was absolutely stunning. I love the song. I love the message of the song, and I am here for this to produce real music. That is real music. It's all real music, but to produce your own music and to take it to shows like that, I mean, that's fucking gutsy. Like, well done, Caly. That's absolutely incredible. I wasn't quite convinced about the vocal sound, but then again, I really want you to notice that and to note and to like take note that it's not always about creating a really loud sound to create good quality singing. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just saying that if I was to coach someone like this, I would want to have more difference between those verses and the chorus just to create even more of an impact in there. But that's not to say that that chorus sound wasn't a wonderful, lovely closed vocal fold sound, albeit a little bit on the quiet side. In order to get that sound a little bit thicker or to get that sound a little bit louder, what I'd want to encourage is a bit more vocal fold contact. I always encourage singers to practice on a crescendo, so that getting from quiet to loud, so that they can work on what voice quality are they in. My brain is moving 100 miles an hour faster than my mouth today. Just to work on that voice quality and what they're actually trying to achieve at the end. But thank you so much, Caly. What a fantastic performance. If you would like more information about singing, check out the description, because I've got a free singing lesson for you down there. Check out my other videos over here as well. It's very similar, as I say, to Ellie Goulding, who I haven't actually had a look at on this channel, unfortunately. But I definitely would like to in the future. Have an awesome rest today. Happy singing and ka kite anō.